Okay kids, good afternoon and welcome to your live class of today. And today we will be revising another topic for the online examination. Okay, it's a revision. Now here we will be revising fill in the blanks. Okay, fill in the blanks with the what? The possessive adjective. Okay. Fill in the blanks with possessive adjectives. What are possessive adjectives? We have already learned the adjectives which shows the possession of something which belongs to somebody, then it is called a possessive adjective. We have learned different types of adjectives. So when we learn the adjectives, we learn the adjective of quantity, adjective of quality, adjective of number, demonstrative adjectives, then it is possessive pronoun and possessive adjective which we have learned, right? In that class I told you, possessive adjective means it shows the possession of something. Suppose this is my job. When I said this is my job or this is my book, this is my dress, then this dress belongs to me. I am the person who is having possession of this particular dress. That is what it means. So there are a lot of words which are used in English language to show the possession. Those are called possessive adjectives. Okay. For example, have you seen dash book? Have you seen dash book? What should be the possessive adjective which I should fill there? You may be asking this question to your friends in the class. Have you seen dash pencil? Madam, he has taken dash pencil. She has taken dash pencil. You do the complaint, right? So this is a very familiar sentence for you. You may be asking, "Arey mera dash dekha hai na kya?" Arey dash pencil dekha hai. Yes, you are writing the answer correct because this is the most frequent complaint which the teacher gets in the class every day. Madam, I lost my pencil. You will not say when others lose, right? Madam, I lost my pencil. अरे आप मेरी pencil देखा है, right? So these are the very common questions which we are asking in the class. So it is correct. Have you seen my book? Number 2. He has lost I am writing the things which are with you so that you can familiarize it. Right? He has lost dash eraser. He has lost dash eraser. Dekho, all are writing correct. Perfectly right. Because this is happening in the class, right? So you people tell the teacher, madam, iska hai na pencil bhul gaya hai. Right? So same thing. But when we are speaking about a he, then it is his, right? So you have written his, perfectly correct. So he has lost his eraser. Now, next question. Yes. He has lost his eraser, whatever it may be. May I share May I share dash book? Okay, otherwise may I have a look at dash book? May I share dash book? Means the child is asking permission to you. May I share dash book? Whose book? May I share my book? You yourself is asking the question to you. When you have the book with you, why should you ask questions to you? Yes. May I share your book? Because I have forgotten my book, so I will be asking the question, may I share your book? My dog has had dash food. Okay. Had dash food. It can be breakfast, it can be dinner, it can be lunch, whatever it may be. Okay. My dog has had dash food. Whose food? Whose food? Your food. My God. The dog has had dash food. Yes. It's new food. It's food. See, when we are speaking about animals or things, we don't use his or her until and unless this particular animal is a character in a story or in a drama. Okay, children. Why we use his or her in a story? Why? Because when you learned about story writing, I told you whenever you are using a non-living thing or an animal as a character in your story, you must describe the actions of that particular animal or the non-living thing just like that of human beings. We consider them like human beings. That's why in the story, when the character is there, if the character is an animal or a non-living thing, we use his or her. Otherwise, normally in a sentence like this, we don't consider them as human beings, so that we don't use his or her, their, our, as possessive adjectives for it. It's. And here some children have written it apostrophe s. See, when I told you possessive adjective, I told you if you use apostrophe after s, it means it is a contraction. Means in the short form of the word, it is the contraction of the words it plus is. So when you are writing possessive adjective is, there should be no apostrophe. There are many children who have written wrong now. Take care about this. Okay, now next question, children. Question number 5. She is a new student. Do you know when any new children come to the class, you are asking this only, right? So she is a new student. Do you know dash name? Whose name? Do you know my name? Do you know? Yes. She is a new student. Do you know her name? Now, question number 6. The teacher entered into dash class suddenly. The teacher entered into dash class suddenly. Whose class? You write the answer. Let me know the answer. Yes. The teacher entered into our class suddenly. Now, my friends my cousins are scolded by dash mother. My cousins are scolded by dash mother. Whose mother? My cousins are scolded by dash mother. My cousins are scolded by dash mother. Whose mother will scold them? Yes, their mother. My cousins are scolded by their mother. I hope almost all the exercises are over. I am supposed to say adjectives, right? So now we will be doing the revision on another topic. Okay, children. So you can complete this particular exercise. You write it in your notebook. I'll stand on the side. You complete it. Do fast. Those who have low speed, write it fast. Hurry up. Mom, my writing is over. My work is over. Okay. Now 5 is over. Means we have just completed our grammar exercise on topic number 5. Now, topic number 6. Okay. Write correct form of the adjective. Okay. Those who couldn't, okay. Those who couldn't complete the notes can go to my YouTube channel and Write it at your own convenience, right? So next one is write correct form of the adjective. Question number 1. Correct form of the adjective, not correct objective. Okay. So this is why I told you, I used to tell you, you read the question, understand the question before you write the answer. Okay. No, of course. Now, if you read in one quick reading, you may understand. Write correct adjective. It's not correct adjective. It is correct form of adjective. Correct form of adjective means you need to fill the blanks with positive, comparative, or superlative degree of the adjective. Degrees of comparison we studied. In that way, I told you that adjectives have 3 forms. The base form is called a positive, and if we are comparing the qualities of an animal or a human being or a thing with another thing, that means we are comparing the qualities of something with 2 things. Only with the 2 things. Then we use comparative degree. If we are comparing the qualities of a human being, thing, or an animal with more than one thing, that means it's more than 2 things we are comparing. Okay, that means the qualities of someone or something or some animal, we are comparing it with a group of other things. Then we use superlative degree. If we are comparing the qualities of something with the 2 things only, then we use comparative. If we are comparing the qualities of something with more than 2 things, then we use superlative degree. And I told you how to form the comparative degree. How to form? Do you remember? We add ER at the end of the adjective, or if the adjective is ending with Y, we cut the Y and add IER at the end of the adjective to form comparative degree. If the adjective is long, then we add MOR more in front of the adjective to form the comparative degree. If the adjective is short, then we don't use this more in front of it. We add ER or IER at the end of it. Okay. And the next thing what I told you is how to form superlative degree. Superlative degrees are formed by adding EST at the end of the adjective, or if the adjective is ending with Y, we cut the Y and add IEST at the end of the adjective to form superlative degree. The adjective is long, then we add most in front of the adjective to form the superlative degree. And how to identify whether you have to use comparative degree or superlative degree in a sentence? For that also, I have told you a trick. I told you to check your sentence. If there is a word THAN done after the blank, immediately after the blank, means you have to use comparative degree. If you find done in a sentence, then it's a must and it is sure that you have to use comparative degree only in that particular sentence. Now, if you find the article the in front of this particular blank के पहले आप अगर article the देखा है, th is the, if you see in front of the blank, then compulsory you have to use only superlative degree there. Why? It's a must to use superlative degree in front of a, it's a must to use article the in front of a superlative degree. So these are all the revision, quick revision of what we have learned in our adjectives lesson. I have taken the degrees of comparisons lesson. What I have done within this 3 minutes is a quick revision of what we have learned in that class. Right? So I am not going to write the sentence here because it will take time and we are running short of time. So I will be directly writing positive. Actually, I wanted to give you sentences that I will be providing you in your Google Classroom. Now we will be directly doing the revision. Okay. Positive, comparative, and superlative. So we will do it in a tabular form as it is there in your textbook, right? Now here, the first thing, sweet. Diwali is coming, so let's start with the sweet. Sweet test. So sweet is there, then here bland and here bland. What did you write in these two places? Come on, write down the comparative and superlative degree of the word. Write the answer fast. What I say in the class will be repeated here. Om fat fat swaha. Write fast. Okay. So sweet, Navya Divedi. You. Better. Sweets is plural. Huh? Ranjita Kumari sweets. So many sweets are there at home. Give me some. Huh? And write the comparative and the superlative degree of sweet. Anushri Longadge, spelling of sweeter, sweetest. Navya, it's okay with it. Sweeter, sweetest. Yeah. It is correct. You have to write here sweeter and here you need to write sweetest. Okay. Sweeter and sweetest. Now, hot. Sweet is over, now hot. I think your lunch is waiting for you. Lunch may be hot, right? So, write the superlative and comparative degrees of hot. Who is this? Vijaya Korpune, your hot of spelling better. And Purushottam Ladare, spelling is wrong. See, this is why I have given this font purposefully. Why? Because here this T is not doubling. T will double. I have told you the rule. T will double if before this letter, if it is a vowel letter, then this T will double. For that there is again rule, it should be one syllable word or one syllable adjective. So here hot, hotter and hottest. The last letter of the adjective will double if there is a vowel before it. And the next condition is that the adjective should have only one syllable. In that case, it will repeat. Again, spelling mistake, my dear. Bodhakunda. Bodakunda, you must be careful while the teacher is telling the rules. Remember it and store it in your brain for lifetime. Okay. Again, another example. Pretty. Am I not pretty today? Huh? Okay. Pretty. So write the comparative and superlative degree of pretty. You all are pretty children. Very pretty children. So you write about yourself. Okay. How do you look? So you say you are prettier than, I am prettier than my mom. Then you write, I am prettiest than all my classmates. Right? So when you are writing here, you must take care that this particular adjective is ending with a Y. We don't want any tails. Okay, so we will cut the tail. We do the operation of pretty, cut the tail and add IER. Okay. Now again we will cut the tail, do the operation of pretty and we will write prettiest. You know, after the operation there may be stitches and bandages. So these are the stitches and bandages. For all the adjectives which are ending with a Y, we do operation for them and cut the tail. With the tail they don't look nice. So we cut the tail of the adjectives and add IER or IEST and make them more beautiful and most beautiful. Right? So pretty, prettier, prettiest. Now the next example is, again I have very good mood today, so I am writing all the nice words. You see, sweet, hot, pretty, beautiful. Now beautiful, what is the comparative and superlative degree? Come on, be fast. You, my time is over. So you need to complete it. It is more beautiful and most beautiful children. So my beautiful children, bye-bye. See you. So tomorrow we'll meet after the Diwali with your online class. Do revision at your home. Okay? Fine. Take care. Be safe.